Welcome to By the Hydrant. It is me, Sonny Dofi.
Pat, too dope
You know,
by the Hydrant.
yo, we had a pretty momentous weekend.
We
Pause.
sure did.
That was unnecessary. Yo, that was like Hall of Fame for unnecessary. What do we do this weekend, Pat?
We went to go see the man, the myth, the legend, Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and his Big Steppers stepping all over everybody's toes in Detroit.
Closing off a legendary chapter in hip hop.
Yeah, I definitely say so. Super impressed. You know, we got there, and it was a
We
ton
got
of
there
people.
perfect.
Yeah,
We got there perfect, man.
yeah, we got right in between Baby Keem's set.
Yeah, basically caught when his set was like kind of heating up and there wasn't a bunch of foot traffic outside. It was smooth. It was nice outside.
Got our snacks.
Yep, had our snacks. And shit. Dog. No, I was so happy with past Matt when I reached in my pocket, had them Twizzlers in there.
Them bits.
Dog,
or
them
nibs.
nibs. Give me
Them
them
Twizzler nibs. I had one nib for you.
and a nib. That sounds like some shit you feed a horse. Here's a nib, sweetheart.
Did you give the horse some nibs?
You look out back door.
You better give her some nibs. But yeah, no, it was a great show, and I agree. Like, we came right in the middle of Baby Keem's set. He was still going off, performing some of his hits, and then sat down, chilled for like maybe 20 minutes, if that, and then Kendrick played his commercial, his little
his Black Excellence commercial.
I was saying invest in yourself commercial, but that was dope too. Everyone got real hyped seeing that, and then like it just popped off. It really did just kind of just start.
Yeah. No, like Kendrick like grabs you by the balls and don't let go for a good like hour and 15 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was like super impressed with how visual the whole thing was, like down from the dancers to the camera work. It was like watching
it was art gallery quality.
You know, like not watching a music video. It was like watching a live movie happen. Like I'm like legit like this is probably gonna be part of his documentary.
Ass rooms are kicking in.
You know, as the Mario Bros.
Kendrick. Oh, man.
Yeah, and he played his greats too. Yeah, I was really impressed.
Was there a song you wish he had played that he didn't?
Cartoons and Cereal. Yeah, that'd been great to hear. He didn't play too much off of. He did play a lot off of Good Kid, Mad City, but more the upbeat, like well-known shit. Like honestly, I was kind of surprised with how many like white people I've seen like at that like filled up and then.
I wasn't at all.
I mean, and they were young too. They were young, so it's like I'm just like, what are they really getting out of this? You know, other than good music and you know.
Why is that not story?
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like I know why I'm here. It's like this man is like been talking to my soul.
He's a part of you.
You know, and then like they had the kid Kendrick. There was a kid in the crowd whose birthday it was, and he specifically saw the sign. He took time to like, yo, you know, you're great, you're excellent, you're gonna be the best you ever. You're on the. He's just encouraging him at his first concert. His first concert is Kendrick Lamar. With his parents, you know, like...
Dude, that's like Nas back in the day. Hey, you kid in the rafters. If you work hard at it, you'll be where you want to be.
I know I can.
Be what you want to be.
If I work hard at it.
Oh, God. Yeah, dog. And I see he was right up front like that.
Yeah.
Man, that kid's about to... That's who's going to cure cancer or some shit.
I mean...
Some shit. That's the kid who's going to stop Elon Musk.
Yeah. When his AI takes over. His EI.
He's going to be like the freedom fighter. What was that Terminator? Like the John Connor?
And the Kendrick.
Kendrick's going to be the new like Che Guevara. You got the Kendrick t-shirts and shit. Yeah.
With a face on it.
Dog. Yeah, man. And like
we had great seats too.
Row 8.
Yeah, like legit. He could have like spit on us.
He would have had to be a very. He is a talented spitter, but a very talented spitter.
That's the llama in him.
He'd have to get a running start to spit on us from there. But he was pretty close, man.
Yeah, no, it was like we were like right eye level with like how high up the stage was. Super comfortable.
Yep.
You know, and I was wearing my cape.
Yep, and them white girls that were in our seats when we got there gave it up smooth.
As they should.
Yep.
Because I saw our friend Jeremy, Juno Gold, shout out Sycamore and Juno Gold. And he was just in no position to try to argue with nobody.
He cut that off, seared that off, and sent it on its way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
But Kendrick came out with a puppet. He had the cinematography in the background.
One camera on the puppet, one camera. Spoiler alert.
This is spoiler.
Yeah.
If you plan on
maybe
seeing
put
the
this
show,
part at the beginning, Cam. So like,
if you plan on seeing the show, watch this podcast after you see the big Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Or fuck your experience. Watch it right now.
Yeah,
You're an adult,
fuck
hopefully. Cause we cussing a lot. Hopefully you're an adult. But yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's definitely spoilers for the Kendrick Lamar Mr. Morale Big Steppers tour.
Whoopsie poopsie, my nigga.
Sorry.
Yeah, and it just makes me even more excited for whatever this dude's next chapter is gonna be.
I'm getting hyped thinking, remembering moments like stage was raised up, he's on top of it, and then he brings out Baby King, and then they perform their songs, explosions.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Because I hate going to rap shows and I'm watching someone just jump around and yell at me and spit and just talk about how much better they are than I am.
Names.
And
then
then
pimp, nigga.
I'm standing up for hours.
You a simp, nigga.
It just fucking sucks.
How much you pay for them tickets, nigga?
You know what I mean?
I got your pockets full of liquor, nigga.
I used all my last paycheck just to get here. Yeah, I fucked your bitch and you got no money.
Yeah! The single tear.
He's right.
This is the high point of my life.
My girlfriend's backstage right over there.
Smelling like his dick. Well, anyway. Oh, that sucks for that guy.
He just crawls into bed.
Cocks a gun, puts it under his pillow.
Or even worse, just takes a revolver, spins it.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Not
shit.
today.
Speaking of triggered. I don't know. Honestly, man, if you... Oh, man, that's dark.
He has the PJs on, nightcap.
Bro, I can't. Yeah, fuck those concerts. Just to get back on track. I'm proud of myself being able to get back on track there.
Yeah,
we was off a peg.
I'm also remembering going back on that topic. Yeah, one of the shows I seen. It was a great show, great performance. It was with Freddie Gibbs and it was on his Alfredo tour. Excuse me, monkeypox. But yeah, and I was actually backstage and I was talking to Freddie, and I was a little surprised just because there wasn't any music or anything in the background playing. It was just old stories naturally of past times and other
nefarious actions.
But it was real dope to see. One to see him just kind of hop on stage, especially after downing some Henny, and then breath control like crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And actually rock it out.
Some of these rappers is superhuman,
you
man.
know, and then
to smoke that much.
And then to still be able gangland.
Cocaine. Cocaine.
Slamming.
Cocaine. Yeah, no, that's they people, man.
Yeah, but it's I went to that show and saw him and Benny the Butcher and Conway the Machine were there.
I do regret not going, just off not seeing them.
You know,
That'd been cool.
I mean, that's right before they started like getting like a lot of like mainstream traction.
Mm-hmm.
So they were really hungry, and it was really dope to see them like go out there and rock the crowd. Like it was like
Mm-hmm.
the plugs I met the first one just dropped, but I seen that, and it was the same kind of format. Okay, I come to see this person I enjoy live. They're rapping some of my favorite songs. The next few days, I go to a Day to Remember show. You know, we go to EMU. It's a big venue. We got box seats. Shout out to Juno Gold, Jeremy again.
So Day to Remember, is that like a hardcore band?
Yep, that's a hardcore band. If you ever went to a Warped Tour, then you know. You know. And I want to say Skylit Drive. Shout out Dom. And Pierce DeVille. They were all there. So this is like a bunch of like OG like post-hardcore bands performing at this big venue, and all their fans are now grown up and they can afford to be here and actually like spend the money. They had the twirlers, the confetti explosions, this giant screen that they were on. You know, it's like I went from that rap show to that show. I was like, I was really entertained. I don't even really know all their songs, but I was entertained watching this show instead of standing up and watching someone just yell at me for like a hot second.
Out the side of his mouth.
You know, like me personally, I have to be backstage just because this.
You want your comforts and your.
Yeah.
I know, man.
But
but
Kendrick, he did his damn thing with that. From just the work, you forget these people are like award-winning, artists. Their craft. They're not just writing out these lyrics. They're like crafting out
him especially so.
Yeah, that's
was a Pulitzer.
Yeah,
a Pulitzer, like Dolph Dostoevsky wins, and like just telling hood stories, non-watered down hood ass stories. Very you're familiar with Gordon Park.
The photographer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, his Element video was based off like a lot of his photography. And he was one of the I won't say the last few, but like somebody I could tell Kendrick takes a lot of cues from that says, okay, I'm going to take this art I do well, sharpen it to the sharpest point I possibly can and pierce the heavens with it. All with a sincere message. Just this sword I'm making, this sword I'm forging, is going to be made out of my and my people's sincere message.
And when he performed that song, you just flashbacks. Element was fire.
Yeah, Element, like, it's very hard, like, for a piece of art to, like, touch me to the point where, like, I got the goosebumps, I got all that stuff. I'm an artist myself. I didn't take a lot of heart. I'm jaded. But that video, I could watch it over and over and over again. It's just captivating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that good projects. Kudos.
Ain't gonna take me out my element.
I was very, like I said, that's well worth all the time, energy, effort. And it didn't take not a damn thing.
It was smooth. That was a smooth outing.
Yeah. I can go on. Lot of there was a lot of fans. Yeah. And that's what I also like to see too. There's like a lot of people like I
stopped and just like looked around and like this bitch is full.
I would say like to the Raptors, like the nosebleeds. That's a lot of that. Like I wouldn't want to like I don't want to be up there, but it's like if I had to, I would. Especially
you still in the vibe.
Yeah, especially just to be part of that performance, and you can feel the music, and he had that bitch rocking.
Yup.
Like the transitions to the songs were perfect.
It was like an orchestra.
Yeah. And then it's like, then you just look at that, you hear his most recent project, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour, and it's like almost kind of minstrel like show-esque, In
what way?
Where, he has the puppet, and, he's talking about even like the savior,
So I wouldn't say minstrel, maybe even vaudevillian, because
that's what I meant. Minstrel is like, he's not even black. Nah, it's the what is it?
Vaudeville.
Vaudeville, vaudevillain. Yeah, very, very, just jazzy too. Just super, almost like a speakeasy.
Yeah.
You know, Idlewild type feel.
Yeah, because folks, like, his dancers had, like, the pinstripe suits on and shit, too.
Yeah. You know, really impressed.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was uniform too. Like, this is like probably his, I don't know how long he's been on tour for this.
Some months? Like, how long?
Maybe a month or two.
I
Yeah.
like the nigga tour manager.
Yeah. But just real, like, that's a lot of steps.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, how in shape this nigga Kendrick must be.
Yeah. That's a lot of
Somebody
steps.
grab him. Yeah, for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Then he got down on his piano, playing that while it's going into the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of
There's
energy.
levels to this shit.
Yeah.
There's levels to
With
this
no
shit,
break. And he is very, like, he's worded. He is a lot of words in his stuff.
Speaking of a lot of words, a song I knew was a long fucking shot. He ain't played Rigor Mortis.
Ooh, that would have been.
Your egg and your bastard, you bastard, I'm in the mansion with magic. Now just imagine.
I would even like appreciate like a beat remix. Yeah, you're right. Rigor Mortis would have been ill.
That would have blew my brains out.
Yeah.
I would have died.
Yeah, that would have been the one. ADHD would have been good too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted more of his like early shit, but you know, I'm a hipster.
Did he do anything from Section 80?
What was Swimming Pools?
That's a good kid.
Yeah, that's a good kid. I don't think he did any Section 80. He could at least, I'm going big. Something I did. He could at least did that. That would have.
Or a remix.
I don't know. He already went big though, so maybe he had to phase that one out. I went big, still suck my dick.
Too many bitches. Too many niggas. Not enough hoes.
Most of you niggas acting like hoes. True words never spoken. Most of you niggas is acting like hoes.
Next time on
Man, speaking of which, I went to see our homies High Tech Detroit. Shout out to High Tech Detroit.
Oh yeah, High
Shout
Tech
out to Omar
Detroit.
S.
How did that go?
That was a goddamn experience, man. I learned a lot about ravers. I learned a lot about just raving culture. You know, like, cause you got different like genres and classes of ravers and shit.
I'm tripping balls, man.
There's a rhyme and a reason to raving. I learned that shit too. Man, I watched my close friend get drunker than I've ever seen him get drunk and rise to the occasion. It was an experience, man.